From Burlington High School to college ball, and now all the way to Palestine. Burlington High School alum Bilal Rabbani recently boarded a plane bound for his family's ancestral homeland of Palestine to play basketball for the Orthodox Ramallah Club in Ramallah, Palestine, about 6 miles north of Jerusalem. Bilal started to play as a young teenager and was inspired by the Boston Celtics' 2008 championship victory. He was a passionate player, but, he says, had to overcome obstacles.
Person that really had a chip on my shoulder in a sense, because people really looked at me as, he hasn't played basketball his life, we have, so like we're going to kind of go at him, and that was a little bit like, it made me into a better player.
Bilal said that after a lot of hard work, he was able to get playtime on the BHS varsity team and show that he had what it takes to play. His dream was to then play college ball, and he first went to UMass Lowell, where he was picked for the team, but unfortunately was cut a month later and spent the next year in training. He looked at a number of different schools and eventually landed on Emerson, but had to spend another year training and working on his athleticism before a spot on the team opened up. By his senior year, he was on the team, but still overcoming obstacles.
And by the time senior year hit for college, then I had another chip on my shoulder, just like senior year in high school. So I really needed to get into the rotation and stuff, but I mean, my senior year was a little bit tough. I went through a lot of problems within myself and stuff. I lost my grandfather, so I kind of had to really fight a lot of stuff that kind of came my way. But in the end, it really worked out. And when I got to Emerson, and the team really accepted me, and I worked really hard. My coach, Bill Curley, played in the NBA for 8 years, and he really taught me a lot.
After graduating from college, Bilal was looking for his next move. Inspired by a friend who was playing for Lebanon's national team, he reached out to the Palestinians.
So I contacted the Palestinian national team, and the coaches answered pretty fast, and they said, listen, like, I kind of wanted to ask them for a year ahead, a couple of years even, but they wanted me actually pretty soon. I told them I was in an injury, and they said, don't worry, like, we're actually pretty desperate for players around here. We want our league to be more known. We want you to come. So if we can wait till you heal in a month, and then the second part of the season will start, hopefully we can get you in November. And then that's what happens.
As may be expected, considering how Palestine is covered in the news, Bilal's family raised some concerns about the opportunity.
Definitely, my dad, that was one of the first questions my dad asked the coach, is the territory safe? And it is. They said it's relaxed. There's no violence that happens, So that was one good thing. So the media really does portray it as this bad environment, which I feel like everywhere is going to be, some parts are going to be bad, which definitely is. The parts that I'm going to, nice, safe, people are joined in, and actually the Israelis, Palestinians actually live together at points.
His family is also excited for the opportunity. His parents grew up in Palestine, and his parents lived there as children before leaving for the first time and eventually landing in the United States. Bilal said he is excited to discover his family roots.
Grandparents, they lived in this town in Palestine called Haifa, but now it's Haifa, Israel, because Israel took it, and they had to migrate to Lebanon. So this is where my family lives, in Lebanon. In the summers I go to Lebanon, but they're not allowed back in Palestine. I am, just because I have an American passport. So, it's a little sad that the second generation cannot see their own home country, but I got an opportunity through basketball to see it, and now I'm excited for that. I mean, it's kind of crazy to think that this orange thing is taking me across the world, so it's something that I'm really happy about, and it's an opportunity to see my own home country, because I've never been there before.
At Burlington High School, I'm B News Director Rich Hosford.